I'm a political man, and I practice what I preach.
The Russ Gunlock YouTube channel.
You
This
know,
is a distraction from what you do, a distraction from the things that are like Charlotte and North Korea, things that are going on in the world. They want to keep us from paying attention so they can do whatever they want, turn us all into Borg.
yep.
That's
Follow the
basically-
machine.
Yeah, resistance is futile.
Yep.
Surrender or we will destroy you kind
Yep.
of mentality. That's
And you got to look at multiple sources. Don't pick one station. Pick multiple sources. Me, I do that. I pick, just to make sure I get my story right. Don't follow what the TV tells you. Because guess what? They're telling you what they think. So you click that TV on and you're watching that channel. They're looking for ratings. Not the truth.
TV is a propaganda tool.
Yep.
TV has been designed to dull the senses, and I've said this in my introduction a couple of episodes ago, that the TV is there to keep the people like pacified.
That's
so
it.
They don't.
Yep.
So they don't.
Entertainment.
So
News is entertainment.
So
It's
they
not the
don't get
news.
involved. So they don't think about things. They don't. They don't go to their representative and say, "Well, I don't like evergreen contracts," or "I don't like this abortion bill you put up. I don't like this," or "I don't."
Exactly.
The budget. We need a budget. It's the kind of thing where people.
Now,
Go, what do you mean?
How many people out there actually know what he's talking about the budget he's talking about, or the projects he just mentioned? Probably hardly no one, and that's a shame. You got to get involved. You got to start looking this stuff up if you care about what's happening around you. I don't care if you completely disagree with me. Call me whatever it is, with a subject. I want to hear your opinion. I exist off that. I love that. I feed off it.
You don't vote, don't complain.
That's it. And don't go into the level, go, oh, well, I think he's a nice guy, and click the vote, not know nothing, because the TV told me.
And don't go in because it's a Kennedy or a Pell or.
I know his name. I'm going to vote for him. I heard of him.
Oh, Joe Pell. That must be a nice guy. He's a nice guy. I'm sure. That kind of thing. You got to do some research. You got to investigate. You got to find out who you most identify with.
Right. Exactly.
And then go from there. I mean, then you have power. You are empowered. Not so much that you have power, but you are empowered.
Knowledge is power.
And everything starts local. You start with your councilman, you start with your school committee, and you get to know these people, and eventually these people are going to move up.
And there are things you can do if you want power. You can write your congressman, you can write your senator, you can join different committees, you can join different organizations. They're out there. I belong to a couple of them.
And you join a campaign.
And you join a campaign.
Volunteer
You
for a candidate.
Exactly.
I've done that. It's very rewarding. I find it very enriching and rewarding.
There you go.
Back and forth. Going door to door, talking to different people.
This guy ought to run. Right here.
Let's wait. Let's hold that for now. It's like 6 months away, but it's definitely it's out there, and there's a lot of factors that go into a campaign. You've got to be willing to set aside a lot of family time. You have to make a commitment, and it's a very big commitment. If I can make that commitment come next June, yes, I will consider running
right there.
for something. No, I'm not saying I will. I'm just saying I will consider. You sound like Jim Taracani over here.
I'm going to be his campaign manager.
Jim, if I do, you can certainly be my campaign manager. That'd be great.
I'll put the flyers in the mailbox.
It's also whether you run as an independent or a Republican, a Democrat, a Libertarian, a Green, whatever you decide to run as. But getting back to my point, you go door to door and you meet people, you meet your neighbors, you find out what people are concerned about. You ask them questions, and they will answer you, and they will engage them. They'll remember that. They remember you that way. It's social media is a very powerful tool. It's a way of connecting. It's a way that our councilman Jeremy Ricks is very good at connecting with Facebook and other uses of social media with his constituents. And we in Norwood have a very empowered community. I think people are very active. I think people know what's going on, and they want to be involved. And I think it's a wonderful thing. I think things are starting to change here in Warwick. And it all started, for me, when Warwick passed its first budget without a tax increase in 17 years. And that's a credit to all sides.
Yep. Now, if for that to happen, a lot of people had to make a sacrifice, and my hat's off to you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, City Council.
I don't have to open up my wallet again.
For now.
For now.